Are you ready to go, Boomer?
Yeah.
All right, 3 picks. The Giants game will not be in it because they play Monday. The Jet game will be featured. We each get our own 2 other picks. Then Boomer gives you his tease. So game number 1. Here we go. The Washington Redskins are home against the Minnesota Vikings. They're laying 3. The Vikings are reeling right now. And a team that looked like they were a Super Bowl guarantee have lost, 3 in a row. They're on the road. No home field advantage. The Buzzards are circling. And I'll take the Vikings. This is a game where the Redskins at home should be favored by 6 or more, the way the Vikings have played. You're not going to lose 4 games in a row with that defense. The Washington Redskins offense, while it's picked up its pace after the first 2 weeks, is going to have a very, very tough time dealing with Minnesota's defense. I like Minnesota to win it outright, 27-23.
Wow, that's a pretty gutsy call, considering that home teams coming off of a bye are 8-2 this season.
Yep.
Winning the football game, and I would probably go against that, but I'm not going to go there.
All right.
I'm actually going to go down to the Chiefs and the Panthers. The Chiefs are getting 3 points in this game on the road. The Panthers are actually playing exceptionally well the last couple weeks, but the Chiefs are one of the best balanced teams in football. They can come at you defensively. They're going to get Alex Smith back this week. I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. This is going to be like, 18-16, 20-18, something like that. And I'm going to go with the road team, the Chiefs in this case. They have actually been playing really, really well. They've gone onto the road, and they've won their last number of games. And think about what they did with Nick Foles as their starting quarterback.
Yep.
So Andy Reid, hell of a coach, going down to Carolina. I'll take the 3 points and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I like it. Game number 2 for me, the Green Bay Packers are on the road against the Tennessee Titans. Green Bay is favored by 2.5. Everyone acknowledges that there's something wrong with the Packer offense, whether it's something personal off the field or they're just not connected on the field. The running back situation, where he gained 900 pounds in the course of a week and a half and stopped doing P90X. Eddie Lacy ate P90X apparently. But I think this is one of those games where you can get right real quick. It's on the road, no pressure of a tough game at home. I don't think the Titans are all that good anyway. I know you may say differently, but this is one of those games where the Packer offense will be on all cylinders, and they'll click-clack throughout the entire game. I like Green Bay, and I like them big. The over-under is 50. They're only favored by 2.5. Green Bay 32, and the Titans 16.
Wow. Interesting. That is really interesting. Did you watch last night's game?
10 minutes.
Right. So, Baltimore and Cleveland, and Baltimore was favored by, at least a touchdown. And, the game is almost tied at halftime, 7-6. Everybody's getting all nervous and panicky about the Ravens. Ravens come out, lay down the wood on the, in the second half and basically dominate the game.
Take care of business.
Normally, I would never do this, but I'm going to do this. And this is a divisional matchup, kind of in the same sort of vein of what's going on here or what went on last night, and also another team coming off of a bye.
Go right ahead.
That would be the Cardinals. They are at home. They're going to get a visit by Colin Kaepernick and the San Francisco 49ers, who have been absolutely brutal.
Favored by 13.5.
That's exactly right. They're going to win this game 40-10. I'm going to take the Cardinals to cover. I think they'll get their season back righted, and David Johnson, look for him to run for over 200 yards in this game.
And now it's time for the New York Jet pick. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Jets are favored by 2 over the Rams. I'll even tell you how the spread talks to you. The New York Jets should not be favored over anybody in football history. It's a bad football team with a bad quarterback, bad coaching, and incompetent coordinating. How in the world are the Jets favored? What does that tell you about the Rams? Well, the Rams don't have a quarterback either. Now, they do have a good defense, and they do get to the quarterback. Here's my prediction. Ryan Fitzpatrick will be knocked out of this game with an injury. Bryce Petty will enter the game somewhere in the late second quarter.
We like Bryce.
He'll struggle early on. He'll come out of the locker room in the third quarter with a renewed sense of vigor, and he will lead the New York Jets. And 10 years from now, we'll look back on the day the Jets beat the Rams 10-6 at home and covered the spread as the day the Bryce Petty era began.
Wow.
I'll take the Jets And the cover.
I'm taking the Rams to win 17-14.
You suck.
Why?
I don't know.
I just think the Rams defense is just going to come in here, and, I don't know what the situation with Nick Mangold is, and even if he does come back and play, he's not going to be 100%. And there's a guy by the name of Aaron Donald that's been running roughshod over everybody. And I think that's going to be the case. I really do. Remember what I told you this week, the reason I wouldn't play Ryan Fitzpatrick is because if he has any sort of stiffness in that knee, how is he going to be able to protect himself? Especially against this front seven of the Rams. I'm going to go with the Rams in a low-scoring game, 17-14.
And now it's time for the Boomer Esiason tease. Go ahead, Booms.
Pretty quickly, I'll go Cowboys 12.5 over the Steelers. They're underdogs going into this game.
Cowboys getting 12.5. Go.
Rams plus 12 over the Jets.
The Rams plus 12 over the Jets. Go.
And then the Bears on the road plus 11 over the Buccaneers.
Bears on the road plus 11 over Tampa.
Spectacular.
Greg's Lock of the Week brought to you by Top Lock Locksmiths and Security. The Green Bay Packers of my three picks is my Lock of the Week.